Hey, I hope all is well with you all. If you're watching this video, most likely you have been used to my channel, so you know my introduction, but my name is Erica, and today is January 26th, so January 25th has passed, and so in my heart, I wanted to come on here and make a video for you all. Now, after the wealth transfer, the fall video, the Lord made me do a part 2, and I told you on that video I had no desire to make a part 2. I didn't care to make a part 2, but he wanted me to do a part 2, and so I did. But for this one, I actually have a desire to make this video for you all so that you all can hear my heart. And if you don't, I totally understand. If you want to unsubscribe and never watch another video from me again, I would totally understand, and I will still love you with the love of Christ and wish you well. That is not going to be a problem. But I wanted to come on here to tell you all that I had no desire whatsoever to be making YouTube videos. This is all the Lord's doing. This is his assignment, him pulling and nudging on me to make these videos. He originally called me to YouTube in 2022. I thought my channel was going to look like something totally different, and in 2024 is when he let me know that the reason why he called me to YouTube was for ministry. And my ministry is actually called MomCheckIn, which is why this channel is called MomCheckIn, because that's my true foundation assignment. And so after this wealth transfer occurs, those will be who I'll be helping during the famine and things like that, helping moms. But he put a little pin in that assignment, and he called me to the wealth transfer community. And then specifically within the wealth transfer community, he called me to crypto. Now, I had no desire whatsoever to be a part of a wealth transfer community. Crypto, I didn't even know nothing about. I had never heard of that term until this past August when I saw a video that I actually took me almost a week to watch. Like, it kept popping up on my YouTube feed, and I'm like, I don't do crypto. I'm not into crypto. So I just kept ignoring it, and I don't watch crypto videos. So I kept trying to wonder why was it in my feed. And finally, I was just like, Lord, are you trying to show me this video? So let me watch it. So that was my introduction to the wealth transfer community. And then I saw how people can be in the wealth transfer community when people are releasing words from the Lord, when people are releasing dates from the Lord, and how people get when things come and go. And I was like, Lord, I don't want to do this. Like, send me to release words about animals, or you can even send me to talk about politics or something. Like, why did you choose me for wealth transfer? So this was not my desire, guys. This was not something I chose. It's something that the Lord assigned me to. And then I told him I was going to do it. I gave him a yes. But my yes was lukewarm. As you know, I did like a couple videos here and there, and I have so many dreams that he has given me, so many things that he wants me to release. And I was just like, Lord, these people are something else. Not everybody now. It's just, a few of y'all, but not everybody. And I was like, Lord, can I have a different assignment? Like, I don't want this assignment. But I said I would be obedient this year in 2025 and do it full time. And so, but then I was telling the Lord, my plight was that, okay, Lord, I'll do it, but I don't want to say dates. Can I just not say the dates? Like, I truly wanted to release that crash video, the first crash video, without a date. I really tried to plead with the Lord, like, can I just tell him about it, but leave the date part out? We'll just keep that between me and you, Lord. And he was just like, no, like, I give you the word, and not only are you supposed to not add to the word, but you're not supposed to take away from the word. Like, I gave you that date, and I wanted that date released. And so when the video did as many numbers as it did, I was like, oh man, like, here we go, another video with the date. Like, Lord, I don't want to do this anymore. And then he gave me that broad video. Sorry, Lord. So he gave me that broadness of that video, and then he came and broke it down and gave me more revelation, more details about it. I was like, Lord, you're gonna make me come back again to these people with this date and a part 2? Like, they really finna try to come for me. Like, can we please, like, let me put my name in the hat and draw something else. But I told the Lord that I was going to surrender to him. I was going to be totally obedient to him. And with that entails him giving me dates that he wants me to release, and I have to be obedient. So I will say this now, that in my phone, there is other dates that the Lord has highlighted to me. He hasn't given me full revelation on them. He hasn't given me a release to release them. But when he does, I'm going to have to be obedient and release them. So I totally understand if you're not for dates, if you don't want to hear dates and you want to unsubscribe, or if you never subscribe, don't subscribe or never watch a video again. Like, I would love you with the love of Christ. I would totally understand, but I have to be obedient in my assignment. I have to release what the Lord is giving me. We know in part, we prophesy in part, and the Lord knows the bigger picture. So when he gives me something to release, I'm going to have to do it. It just is what it is. And I pray, like, I'm right now on, today's the 26th. So this is day 26 of a fast. Like, I've been fasting this entire month. I told the Lord that I was giving him this entire month to him. So like, I literally sit in prayer with him, fasting with him. I would never release a date that the Lord did not give me. I would never make something clickbait. I would never just draw someone in for likes and subscribes. I don't even ask you all to like videos. I don't even ask you all to subscribe. I don't even ask you all for money. The Lord had me release that vision board kit for free, and I fought with that, and I was like, but no, if that's what the Lord want me to do, I'm going to do it. So with that said, if that's not something you're into, I'll understand. Now, but the Lord did share with me about the January 25th date. Yesterday, guys, I was just in prayer all day. I had two other sisters in Christ that we came into agreement about declaring and decreeing some things over this wealth transfer, over this crash. And then the Lord has just had me in a state of like rejoicing and being joyous. And he brought back up the, after the fall video, the part 2, how he was saying to rejoice in the good news, and how the shepherds was rejoicing with the angels. And he was like, just rejoice with the angels. And then he reminded me of a dream that he gave me in 2023 that I totally forgot about. And in this dream, I'm standing like in the doorway of my house, and I go to flip the switch on. And now, instead of me expecting the lights to come on inside of my house, I flip the switch and I look to the heavens, like I'm expecting something to happen in the heavens. And after I do that, all of a sudden stars start moving and forming into a constellation, and wound up forming into Orion's belt. But he brought that dream up to me because he reminded me the flip of the switch is going to be like when the top comes to the bottom comes to the top. And so yesterday, all in prayer and in warring and stuff, he told me to be joyous, because he said the angels were in battle with the enemy and its minions over this flipping of the switch, over this like reset thing, the top to the bottom to the top. And he said they were victorious yesterday. So I was just so excited, so thankful that the Lord was sharing that with me. So the angels won in the spirit realm, and he said in the coming days we will see that manifest in the natural. So like I said, he gives dates, but there's a reason behind it. I would never give a date that I did not hear from the Lord. I always confirm, and he sends me multiple confirmations that I don't even share with you all. I try to make it short and brief, but I would never say things that are not from him. I would never make up things. If I ever feel like I'm doing that, I would definitely be repenting. And my fear of him is so great, like I just don't want to be in trouble, which is why I finally had to surrender and be obedient with giving these dates, because I originally had a fear of a man. I was in fear of the comments. I was in fear of what people would say, but I have to fear him over man. And so that's why, like I said, he's probably going to give me more dates to give. And if that's something that you're not into, I totally understand. I totally get it. He actually now has 2 other videos that he wants me to release. One of them dealing with the U.S. economy and this debt that we're in, this debt ceiling. And then he has a warning video that he wants me to release for anyone that's holds the Pepe coin. So I need to get those 2 recorded and sent out. But if this is the last time you watch me, the last time you see me, I wish you well. I pray that all works out for you. I pray that you receive out of this wealth transfer, and I just thank you so far. Thank you to everyone who has prayed for me. I truly appreciate, like, you just don't know how much that means to me. That means more to me than any other seed sown or buying something or liking or subscribing. Your prayers truly go a long way. And so I'm thankful for those who have been praying, thankful for those who leave the nice comments, the sweet comments. I thank you for that. And I understand those who, they get caught up in the dates and hear dates and say, oh, here's another person, a false prophet, a false this. And that is something I would never allow the Lord would never allow me to be that. And so, but if that's how you feel, I will understand. So I hope you hear my heart and what I'm saying, and if not, it's okay. I still love you, and I love everyone else too. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.